Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, I am Bob.
I'm Karri.
And this is Life Redesigned. And today we're going to cover something, probably our most asked question about full-time RV life. Stick around. And just like that, we are magically transformed to a new location because, well, Scratchy here decided to stand on an anthill and she got her legs all eaten up. So yeah, she's okay. She's a trooper. The things this woman will do to get a video out is amazing. But for those of you who are wondering, we are now currently at Thousand Trails, Lake Conroe here in Willis, Texas, and we've been having a blast. One of the things that brought up this video was, well, questions from viewers like you who wanted to know, are you saving any money? Are you spending more money? It always comes down to money. So we're going to be as open and as transparent because that's the theme of our channel. We're going to tell you what we spend the first year, what we project to spend the second year, and how that compares to a traditional lifestyle that we were living back in New Hampshire. Now, before we go into all of this, we tried to remember as much as we could about the sticks and bricks. We've been on the road full time for a year. We just don't play YouTubers standing in our kitchen. We actually are on the road full time.
Oh, wow.
More on that in another video. We tried to remember everything that we could, and we had as many as receipts as we could from this past year, and now we know I can give you the full breakdown. Yep. So without further ado, I'm going to cover the home portion. My beautiful bride here will cover RV life, and then we will break it down with a comparison at the end and let you know where we're at. Now, starting with the number one, and some of these range from little expenses to big expenses. The first one is
trash.
Trash. Now, at home, we had a pay-by-the-bag system, so we bought a lot of bags, and so we made a lot of trash, and that was to the tune of $520 a year versus RV life. $0. Now, some of these are going to be zero, but yeah, stick around. You'll see. Wait. RV life isn't free. Water bill. I used to hate getting this because we would get this quarterly, and every quarter I'd go, how is it possible that water costs that much? In fact, there's free water right out here behind us. Karri says I'm not allowed to drink out of there.
No.
But we were spending $1,600 on average per year in our sticks and bricks in New Hampshire. And water on the road? $0. I'm liking this already. Heat was another one. When we were in New Hampshire, it gets cold up north.
A little frigid. And
just for those 10 months of winter that we would suffer through every year, or at least that's what it seemed like, yeah, we were spending on average $2,100 for fuel in heating, which would cover pellets for the pellet stove, yeah, oil heat for the furnace. Yeah. Heat on the road? $0. And part of that is because, well, here it is November and we're here in Texas. Why? Because it's not cold here. Up in New Hampshire, they've got the heat on.
Oh yeah, they do.
The kids tell us. Next one is electric, and this one here really used to irk me because this number that we're going to give you was just our standard home. We didn't live in a big house or anything, but $3,600 average per year on electric bills. And from what we have been told, immediately after we left, the rates skyrocketed. Yeah. And we are glad we got out when we did. RV life? $0. All right, I believe that stops the zeros at the moment, because now we're spending money. Yeah. The next one is internet. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know where I stand on internet. I work full-time remote, and I have to be connected. Plus, I love me a good movie on Netflix, because who doesn't like to Netflix and chill?
So how much was that at home?
Internet at home was running us about $1,800 a year.
Yeah.
RV life is a little bit different.
Yeah.
And how much is that?
Yeah, tighten your belt buckles and you know. Yeah. $3,600. No word of a lie.
That is because depending on where you are, not all carriers work in all locations. Yeah. I have mobile hotspots from all three carriers as well as Starlink. This stuff adds up quickly. But in order to make the money I make and to upload videos to you guys, we need that internet. So it's money well spent.
Yeah.
The next one, really a minor expense, depending on how you look at it. We had a P.O. box in New Hampshire, and it cost us $50 a year.
But now we have my RV mail, and that costs us $240 a year. But we can have packages sent there, our mail, everything stays there, or it can be shipped to wherever we are. So that's an added benefit.
Absolutely. And at the top of it, sometimes you just get a letter in the mail.
Yep.
And they'll even open that up, scan it to you, and send it to you, so you don't even have to have that forwarded.
No.
It's a great service, and probably any full-timer probably should be looking into something like that. The next one here is insurance, and we're going to cover homeowners versus RV insurance. Homeowners insurance, on average, runs about $1,300 a year, and there were times that would skyrocket, and we would just change companies.
Yep.
On the road, full-timers insurance through Progressive through the state of Florida costs us how much?
Is $1,181.
So you see a little bit of savings there. But the key being full-time RVers insurance. So the next one here is, I'm reading from the Book of Knowledge.
Car payments. Car
payments. Now, back at our Sticks and Bricks, Karri and I needed 2 cars. Why? Because, well, she liked to get out of the house without me driving her, and she had to go to work. And I needed a car because, well, I had to go get pizza. So those 2 car payments per year would run us $15,540 combined. Now, currently, we have 1 payment, 1 truck.
Yeah, but still, it's $11,220.
Yeah. So, but big truck, big toys, right? The next one here is
gas. And not gas. They're like gas fuel for your vehicle.
Not all the protein shakes. She's talking about gas for the vehicles. And on average, our last year in New Hampshire, we found that we spent about $7,800 in gas. And most of that gas was used for her to go to work, for us to go grocery shopping, and that kind of stuff. Maybe go to the mall to go get more clothes for her to go to work. Yeah. And what did you find for RV life?
Same, $7,800.
And we've been all over the place. We've been up and down the East Coast. We've been to Michigan. We're in Texas. We've been all points in between.
Yep.
We've been having a great time. $7,800. I was shocked that it broke even.
Yeah, but if you're going to spend it, go somewhere, not just
that's it.
Round town, working home, working home, working home.
You ready for this
Next.
one? And you can make this a t-shirt. I give you full permission. It's not about miles per gallon. It's about smiles per gallon. Yeah. Oh, they weren't expecting that, were they? Next is maintenance, and home maintenance. Well, it seemed like there was always something breaking in our house. It's just the way life is. You know, that plumber needs to come out and fix something. I got to put mulch down. I got to do all this stuff. So maintenance, on average, costs us about $3,000 a year. Ironically, we budgeted the same for RV life, and it was $3,000. And that budget has held true. If you caught a couple of videos back, we had to have the black tank as well as a water leak fixed in our brand new RV, and that cost us just shy of $3,000 all total.
Yep.
So yeah, we're right on track. Next one.
Entertainment.
Now, Karri and I aren't big party animals. We don't go out to eat a lot, but we like to go to different places and see different things. Sticks and Bricks, we'd go to the movies occasionally. We'd go out to eat maybe once or twice a year. We did a lot of different types of travel, and we spent about $4,200. Now, going into RV life, we knew that that's about what we spend, and we want to stay on budget. How much did we spend?
$4,200.
And that included our most recent trip to Galveston, where we spent the weekend there in a nice hotel, and we spent about $500 over the weekend. So as you can see, trips to SeaWorld, the entertainment value has changed, but we're still on budget, which is good. Next one. Food. Now, as Karri slaps me on the butt, she'll also tell you that that butt is a lot smaller now. When we were home, apparently we were eating fools, and our food budget alone was $10,400 for the 2 of us. That's crazy. And keep in mind, that's not paying for out food, except for pizza maybe, but it was just bad diet choices.
Yeah.
Now with the strict diet of being on the road, we're spending
$7,800.
And now a lot of our stuff is specialized grass-fed meats. We're very strict on our diet. Karri and I have lost about 40 pounds apiece. That's a whole nother video, but our diet needs are much higher in cost per serving, but we're eating a lot healthier. And car insurance was what I'm just going to throw in here. I'm just going to tell you, car insurance, car registration, it's all a wash to us. So just so you know, if someone says, hey, you missed this, it was just a wash, so we're leaving that out.
Yep.
The big one, and this is it right here, is mortgage. Now, mortgage, I'm not going to include the down payment on the house. So I'm just going to tell you what the mortgage was per month, per year. It ended up totaling $19,200. There you go. Now, 1,000 Trails. Now, I'm not going to include the original investment of 1,000 Trails for the first year, because I consider that to be like the down payment on the house.
Yeah.
So our year 2 cost for 1,000 Trails, park to park, all in, we never have to stay out of network, is
$2,100.
there you go.
Not
So
bad.
a total for our Sticks and Bricks former life, and what that ran us annually, was $71,110. Now,
rough.
shoot them with the hard facts of what RV life has done to us, Penelope. How much are we in this for annually?
Well, Chuck, it's $41,141 happy freaking dollars.
Now, for those of you who don't have a calculator in front of you, let me do the math for you. We are looking at a
He
savings
doesn't need.
of $29,969 annually. Now, your lifestyle may vary from ours. There may things that we do you may find boring. We like to walk a lot. We like to go in nature as whenever possible. We're not big to eat out. We do go to places like SeaWorld in San Antonio for a Halloween extravaganza. We like to do a lot of different things like that. We like to focus a little more on, just goofy things. We don't drink, maybe once or twice a year, so we don't have that kind of income going out. But as you can see, for us, it was a dramatic savings. The biggest thing for me was that Karri was able to retire. That means she's done working. She spends an awful lot of time answering your questions and comments and emails and DMs and IMs and all the other M's that come over on Facebook, Instagram, and all the social medias and stuff. But for the most part, this has allowed Karri to take a break, because she has raised our children for the past 28 years. She's taking care of me, she's taking care of the home, and she worked a full-time job. To only have to be down to one income, and we get to travel, and again, that's that miles per gallon, trademark not applied, has been a lifesaver. And there's so many ways you could dwindle at that budget and take it down, take it down, take it down. You could stay stationary. Karri and I travel every 1 to 3 weeks. You may decide you want to stay somewhere for 6 months. You may want to travel every 2 days, and that cost would go up. These are just the costs for us in our particular situation.
Yep.
And we also recommend, at the end of the day, that you have a rather lengthy savings account, just in case you encounter some, things that happen along the way. That's it. That's our most transparent look at our RV versus traditional living. If there's something you think we missed, or there's something more that you'd like to know, leave a comment below. Until next time, I'm Bob.
I'm Karri.
And we hope wherever you are that you're living the life that you want. And if not, we hope you get a chance to redesign your life. Catch you in the next one.